Nadine Wilkins here, and my topic for today is how to make life-changing decisions. Now, with everything happening in the world today, you may be at a point in your life where you're like, man, I have to do something different. I'm not happy with the way things are going. I'm ready for a career change. Or maybe you're like, I've been doing this, but I don't know if this is what I really want to do. Or maybe you're at a place where you're like, man, I just want to position myself so that I can have more time to spend with my children and with my family. With that being said, there are some hard decisions that you have to make. And in order to make those decisions, number one, you have to be okay with actually making the decision. Do you know how hard it is when you know that something needs to be done, but you kind of procrastinate, you drag, and you go back and forth, and just that whole process alone can be overwhelming and also very tiring. But as soon as you make a decision, it's like everything else works out, but what was required was you just taking a first step and making a decision. All right. So don't be afraid to make a decision. It's all a part of the process. Now, the next step is you want to take a look at, okay, maybe you're ready for a career change. Maybe you're looking to spend more time with your children and start a business where you can work from home. Maybe you're, going a completely different route and deciding to get your real estate license. Well, what I want you to know is this. Whatever decision you make, the one question you do want to ask yourself is it aligned with my definite major purpose? Will my future self thank me for the decisions that I'm making today, or am I settling? One thing I can tell you about settling is at the end of the day, you look back and you're like, man, why didn't I just do this? Or why was I afraid of this? So you might as well do something that your future self will thank you for doing instead of settling. And number 3, the third thing that you must do when making a life-changing decision is it aligned with your core values? Is it something that you can stand by and, 20 years from now, look back and be so grateful that you invested the time, the energy, the effort, right? Because anything it is that you're going to do, it's not going to be easy. It is going to require work. It is going to require growth. You may even go through pain in the process while you're learning something new and building a new muscle. So if it's something that 20 years from now, you're like, man, you'll be able to look back and say, I am so grateful I just took that first step, then go ahead and do it. So that is my word for today. Whatever decisions you may be on a fence on about making, know that today is the day to make a decision. If the decision is starting a business, if the decision is making a career change, if the decision is going a completely different route, know that there is nothing wrong with that. And guess what? If nothing works out, you can always go back to doing what you were doing before. So there's nothing to lose, everything to gain. I hope this message has been helpful. If you want to know more about how you can make these life-changing decisions to move yourself forward, you can visit my website, workwithnadine.com. I have super awesome information, a case study that I actually share where I talk about being able to make these life-changing decisions. You can go to my website, workwithnadine.com, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. Take care. God bless.